All right, Coach, you guys are coming off of the HEB Tournament of Champions. What did you see from your team out there last weekend?
The level of play at the HEB Invitational was intense. There's a lot of good teams. They're nationally ranked teams. We came up short against Louisiana Lafayette. A good team. They're intense. They're loud. But we backed it up with a good win over in-state rival UTSA. So I was really proud of the guys for that. Following day, we came up a little bit short against South Alabama, but again, it was an intense match. And with these competitive matches that we played at the HB Invite, really think that toughened our guys up. Mentally, guys had to be in every point, playing against good players. So I walking away, I was pretty proud of how the guys handled themselves, and I feel like it's really preparing us for our conference play coming up here, as well as our spring break trip. It's going to be very tough when we get on the road here.
One of the things you take away from that weekend, Andres Hernandez taking away WAC Player of the Week. He had, the clinching match. How big is that for him going forward in his young career?
Andreas, that was his first collegiate match in the spring season, so he got thrown in at sixth there and ended up clinching it first in the third set. He played an awesome third set against UTSA, and couldn't be more proud of him. I know he was probably working through some nerves, but he definitely didn't show it out on court. Then landed the WAC Player of the Week. It was a big win for us. So, really proud of him. He's doing really well with Elliot Johnstone in doubles. So I think he's going to be playing a very big role for us further down the line in many years to come. So I think this is just the start for Andreas Hernandez.
You have Rice on Saturday, and then it's the beginning of a long spring break trip. How do you guys prepare for such a long trip like this?
Well, we knew that we were going to be on the road for a while. We'll be in Houston playing Rice. We'll have a couple of matches in New Orleans. New Orleans is always tough, especially playing UNO there on their home courts. They're always a good home team. They're always really tough. So we're expecting it to be a long trip for us mentally and physically. So coming back from the HEB invite, we rested up for a day, and then we got after it. We really focused on a few aspects of each guy's individual game that felt like was going to kind of get them over the hump, and maybe playing a little stronger, a little better tennis. So we kind of maybe did a little more individualized work this week leading into our big spring break trip. And I think we had a good practice this morning. We got after it last night. We had a night practice. And I can see that a few of the aspects we really hit on earlier in the week are starting to translate over to the guys' game. So I'm excited to see what comes for the spring break trip for us.